Read my life through learning languages, and I hope that this video actually can get you some value because at least to me, it gave me some really good value to my life because it has improved a lot. But in the first place, like why you should listen to me, and is that before starting learning English, I was really someone who didn't have anything to fight for or anything that he wants to do. So as you can see on the left side here, I was really skinny. I had a weird hair. I had a weird face also. Like, I was really not confident in any way. So yeah, and as you can see on the left side, I have on the on the right side, you can see that I have a better body, and like I look more confident in that photo as well. So yeah, you can see that my life, at least in some ways, it has improved, and also it has improved in another ways, which actually you don't know, but well, it has improved, which is the point. And why you should learn a language in the first place and not something else. Well, learning a language is actually easy. If you're a gamer, it's actually more easy. It's going to help you to quit bad habits. And why wouldn't you want to learn a language if it's going to help you this much? So, learning a language is easy. Most people use study languages as if they're trying to solve a math problem. Like, why do I say this? Well, people try to literally do grammar points, and actually, these grammar points they go and try to resolve exercises on sentences, on like I don't know, study the past perfect or the continued or the continuous past or things like that, or the to be verb. Like there are things like that don't matter when studying a language. Actually, the terminology of learning a language is misused. Like you don't learn a language, you acquire languages. Because, for example, when we're learning languages as babies, we actually don't learn languages. We don't learn languages, like we don't study sentences, we don't go into grammar points and study them because we want to know in which situation we need to say which word. So it's obviously it's kind of like stupid to say that babies study that way. If you're a gamer, it's going to be easier. Why is going to be easier if you're a gamer? Well, because you can study languages whilst you play games. But this actually gets me to another point, which is games and porn are the same thing because they are both addictive and they are both bad for your life. The thing about this is that at least porn, at least games are easier, well, are healthier than porn, but it's not that much better, honestly. Like I think that they are both equally the same, probably, but games are healthier, and you can do it for for long hours. You can learn languages watching porn all day. That's actually going to be pretty like annoying and weird, probably, because nobody does that. But yeah, if you're trying to quit both of these things, and then probably if you can use them to learn languages, then probably it's going to help you at least a little bit, and it's going to also make the process of learning a language, well, of these things like games and porn, more annoying because probably you won't want to study a language whilst watching porn or whilst playing games because that's one of the things that you enjoy, so you wouldn't want to do that. But uh, actually, if learning a language makes games and porn annoying, then that's the thing you want to do because you want to quit those things. I don't want you to get addicted to games or porn if you are going to learn a language. Like it doesn't make sense, at least for me. It's going to help you to quit bad habits. Why is it going to help you to quit bad habits? Well, it's easy. If you have a goal in mind and you prioritize this goal, well, actually, you will replace the bad habits with the new goal because when you do bad habits, it's because of something. You don't do bad habits uh, because you enjoy it. No, you do bad habits because it gets you some benefits. Why it gets you benefits? Well, for example, the alcohol is going to get you a social benefit, and you will be able to like be more social with people and things, as well as the cigarettes or drugs. So those things get you more of a social value and more of a dopamine value, maybe as well. So yeah, but if you can replace those things with the new goal, which is going to be learning a language, then your life is going to be better, and actually you're going to be doing something that is going to make you um, a better person. That's not the term, but it's going to make you a better person on the long way. How you do comprehensive input, which is how babies learn. Like babies learn through hearing words on their like they learn hearing words on their like ambient or hearing words where they live, hearing words from their father, from their mother. So yeah, that's how babies learn. They hear the word in a certain context, and when the word with that context makes sense, they say, "Oh, this means that." So they acquire that word. They don't learn it; they acquire it. Like it's now on their vocabulary, and so they can use it. The first step on how to do comprehensive input is to download Duolingo, and this is not comprehensive input yet, but you need to have a base of the language because to do comprehensive input, because of course, like if you don't comprehend the input that you're having, then it's not going to be comprehensive input. So it's not, because it's not going to make any sense. You're going to download Duolingo and do the free course of your target language. This actually should take you maybe 2 weeks to 3 weeks, and you can do it for like 30 minutes a day, or at least, or maybe a little bit less, and you can just do that. Then you will go to YouTube or you will go to Netflix, and you will create an account here on your target language. For example, if I want to learn Japanese, then I will create a YouTube account which is actually in Japan, or a Netflix account which actually is in Japan. And what you will do here, like this is now going to be the comprehensive input. You will watch whatever videos of your interest or whatever series of your interest. That's the only thing that you will do. And you will watch it, I don't know, like 30 minutes a day, 40 minutes a day, and do it for a month. Do it for a month. And you will see that when you finish doing it for a month, for 30 minutes a day, you will see that actually you can understand things, and you learned new things. And you will actually want to tell me that actually this helped you, and probably you will watch more of my videos, which actually benefits me. So it's cool. It's cool for both of us. Yeah, that's a word. Well, also, you need to get used to reading. And why do I say to get used to reading? Because yeah, it's fine to watch YouTube, it's fine to watch Netflix, but those things in the long term are probably going to be bad for you, because you will get used to them, and when you get used to them in your target language, then it's not benefiting you. If you get used to reading, which is actually the most efficient, healthy way to acquire vocabulary, then it's fine, because you can actually read words on the velocity or in the speed that you want, and actually it's more efficient. Why? Well, because there's a limit on how quickly people can talk. There's not a limit on how you can read. Like you can read 300 words per minute, and people can talk on probably 140 words per minute. So it's more than a double more efficient of acquiring the language. And actually, this can get you some benefits of speaking, because if you read out loud, then actually it's going to help you more on that. And why is this actually going to help you in your life? Well, it's going to make you more disciplined. Why? Well, when I first started learning English, 5 months after I started learning English, I got into calisthenics. So that's why actually I am in this shape. It's going to improve your social life. Why is going to improve your social life? Well, let's imagine that a girl comes to you and asks you like maybe, hey, what do you do for fun? And you tell to her that you learn languages for fun, and she actually tells you, what? How do you do that? And you tell her, well, I read books for fun. And actually you do that with probably most of the people that you talk to, because it's actually one of the things that you enjoy. So if you enjoy it, then you will want to talk to all of the people there about that, because you are enjoying the process of learning the language. So it's actually cool to do that. It's actually cool to do that. And if it gets you disciplined, then why not do other things that will improve your language experience? For example, like going into exercise. If you get into a good shape, and you actually will improve your life and be more healthy, and you will have the capabilities of concentrating better on your studies of the language, which actually is going to improve your language experience, because more you're going to be a more intelligent person if you do exercise, which is actually going to improve your language experience. Then there's other things like secondary things, for example, like meditation. If you meditate at least for 20 minutes or 4 minutes or 5 minutes or 7 minutes a day, that's actually going to improve your concentration. And by improving your concentration, you will improve uh, how much efficient is your study of the language, is your watching of the series, is your reading of the book, and actually that's going to improve you. So yeah, I think that that can benefit you a lot if you do it. So yeah, I hope that the video actually brought you the value that I wanted, and if it got you to study the language, then that's the goal I wanted to do. And if you want to know exactly the process for this thing, then you can DM me. You can DM me, and we can talk. I can tell you the process, but of course it's not going to be free. But I can tell you the price. So yeah, just DM me or by via email, and yeah, we can talk about that. Thank you.